What's up, everybody? Jackson here, today with my little brother Chubbs.
Hello, everyone.
And today we are continuing our playthrough of Dark Souls, the Repatchered Edition.
Repatchified,
Repatchified. Retwinked.
refried Dark Souls.
AKA all the quality of life went to online PvP and co-op.
Prepared to get invaded by big father dipshits.
Yes. Alright, let's see here.
I'm here to ruin your day. Haha, isn't it funny? It's funny. Laugh. You die. It's funny.
And then let's reinforce our armor. We got some chunks out of there. Not enough to hit
Not a
10
lot.
on our helm, though.
Not a whole bunch,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, they weren't.
Those
I had
Dark
like
Race are
fucking. I
giving
had
me
less. I
shit.
think I had like 48 in there, but I had quite a bit. I felt like I should have been getting.
More.
Yes. Well, fuck. Where's my Friar Tuck pants?
Fire Tuck.
I must have went right past them. They're right there, I can't.
Yeah, you
Alright,
can't.
well, I guess I'm doing the gloves.
Yeah.
Do what you can while you can.
Yep.
Alright, heading back to Firelink. Going into the catacombs for Pinwheel and the Tomb of the Giants and Gravelord Nito.
Yep.
But this is one of my favorite areas in the game. Oh, another thing that should be noted, I didn't talk to that guy. If you talk to him early on, he will actually hollow out and attack you when you go do New Londo.
Right.
And I just don't talk to him because he bums
He's
me
the
out.
crestfallen knight.
He
He's a
bums me
sad
out,
little
man.
depressed little fuckwad. Like, I'm depressed
Yeah.
because I was sent on this mission. And
he's
now
just-
I'm sad. And
Yeah, it's like, why even talk to the fucking guy? He's just gonna cry about the fate of us all and shit.
yep.
It's like, whoever wants to hang out with that guy, I bet he's fun when he's drunk, dude. I bet he's a ball.
I
I was
bet
gonna say,
he's the guy in the party in the corner crying his eyes out, bawling.
he's me. That's why I don't drink.
Whatever.
Well,
You
it
only
depends
cry
on the
when someone
situation.
puts on a sad song. This guy's intentionally in the
Whatever.
corner listening to like
Dude,
fucking.
I've been known to bawl my eyes out for no reason, and it's because alcohol is
Alcohol,
not good.
yeah. But the
Alcohol
crestfallen
is
knight,
not my
he is
friend.
intentionally drunk on whiskey in the corner listening to Aaron Lewis crying.
Aaron Lewis. God. I hate Aaron Lewis. I used to really love Aaron Lewis. I had the first Stain album and I loved it because it had so much raw rage, and like my youth, I was a very angry fucking kid. Like hearing someone express it in a way that was like valid and, you know, articulate. The way, I mean, Mud Shovel's a great song, and it's not even the best song on there. I can't really think of any of them right now because it's been years since I've listened to that, but Mud Shovel is the one, obviously, that's most
'Cause
clear.
much
That was
like-
the radio song.
Much
you know?
like Game of Thrones, once you've listened to a few albums after that and
Yeah,
see where they
there's really no
went, you
reason to
just like
return to
really don't care.
Slipknot did that too. Slipknot did that. Corey Taylor did that.
Yep.
I just don't care anymore. And
They're-
it's totally, the thing about it is it's understandable.
They're
because as
all
humans,
artists.
yes, we all evolve, dude.
Corey
and
Taylor's out there writing a book about ghosts. Marilyn Manson's doing snuff videos and fucking.
Marilyn Manson got so into Sons of Anarchy that he was in it.
He did a Johnny Cash
And then he just
cover.
did Johnny Cash covers and shit, dude.
Fucking Katie
Fucking Marilyn
Seagal
Manson.
immediately was like, Kurt, you should hire
You know what
him.
those guys kind of remind me of, dude? Not really, because they're more fleshy, like the heads are more fleshy. But they kind of remind me of the little ghosts in Zelda 2
Oh, yeah.
that steal your mana.
Mm-hmm.
So we just want to run through here so none of them blow up on us.
They try to,
Yeah.
but they can't catch
And
it.
once we get down here, we're going to run into the first of the skeletons that will respawn. and drive you fucking insane and rage quit your playthrough because you think that this game's just got a hard on. But really, it's all about these guys. These are the necromancers. And once they're dead, anything you kill will stay dead in that section of the catacombs.
Do those bugs move?
Oh yeah. You never noticed that before?
I was looking at them in this. I noticed that they move in the old version, but in this one, it kind of looked like they weren't moving.
They're moving a lot slower.
They're moving, yeah. Alright, I was gonna say, it kind of looked like they were at a standstill.
You fucking
That's one of the things that I loved looking at when I was in this bonfire room, was those little bugs.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things I tried to look at when you walked in here. I want to see if they
look.
If they still moved, how they looked.
Yeah, they moving. Yeah. And these like walls made out of all these bones and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the catacombs is an amazing area. This is one of my favorite areas in the game visually.
Mm-hmm. And Nito is the god of death.
Yes, he is the first of the dead. So since we rested, these guys come back. That's a little bit annoying.
It's like the Grim Reaper on meth.
That one swats, and now they won't revive. So I'm going to be using the bow here to clear out this tricky fucker over here, because he's a son of a bitch. He's clear around.
Which, if you're going...
I mean, you could blitz him,
if
but
you're going
you can just
spells, if you're going sorceries, any sort of magic, you can hit him from across the ravine by locking on.
Yeah.
But, as you can see, you knock him back, so if you are going like a spell, you ought to be able to hit him in
when
one or two
you get close
shots.
enough to lock on, that guy pulls.
Yeah.
And then you gotta kill him, and then he comes back to life, and then you gotta kill him again. It's significantly too bright down here. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah.
This is an area that is not gonna benefit from this brighter lit. I don't know, man. This is way bright.
Too bright.
I'm heartened because I'm not too worried, because down there it looks like
it's dark.
Yeah,
but
so I'm
still,
hoping that when we get in the Tomb of the Giants, it's not gonna be.
This is underneath Blighttown.
Yeah.
You know, this should be way darker.
This isn't Underdark at Blighttown yet.
I mean, it's not underneath it, but like it is like lower than Blighttown.
No,
right?
Not this, not the catacombs. Tomb of the Giants for sure.
Right.
But not the catacombs. We just barely went down just a little bit from Firelink, bro.
I guess that's true.
But
it's still
it's
really
bright. The catacombs though, dude.
It's supposed to be darker.
Yeah.
Where's all this light coming from?
I remember like on the PS3 I actually used my light in this area.
Right.
The light helm.
To see better.
Yeah, because it was dark enough that actually it made a difference.
Right.
I feel like this is just, it's so bright.
That brightness aura around you too, it like makes everything look golden. You're a golden god. You're a golden chosen undead god.
I am. I'm vibrant. It's all my humanity.
All your manatee and
my
souls.
manatee will fucking aura around me and make it bright in here. Alright, so now we're getting to where, okay, we're gonna run through here. These guys are all gonna respawn. So we're just gonna run past all of them. There's Patch's old fucking dick on.
There's the douchey.
Yeah.
The douchiest douche.
These guys. At least that guy.
Push that in.
Those other ones just gave up. That's Patches. He's a dick.
He's an ass.
Since he's there, there's a good chance we're gonna get death here in a minute. Because he'll like hit that switch when we're trying to...
He's a troll.
Is it this one that he does it on?
He's a troll.
Yeah, he's not a troll. He's a sneaky bastard. He's pretty good at what he does, if I'm being honest. I don't know if it is this one or the next one. Oh god, that mage's firebolt hit hard, man. these are the necromancers. They're not mages. But now all these guys will stay dead. And I'm pretty sure that means Patches.
People say to come in here with like a holy blessed weapon because it will kill all those skeletons.
It's good. I've done it. I've definitely done that. I did that a couple. The Astora Straight Sword can do that.
Right, but I feel like unless you heavily invest into a faith build, it's still can be done like what you're doing right here.
Yeah,
like,
but
that's
it's
what
still,
I like about it.
It's a nice option that you can...
As it's not locking you
to
into that
set.
specific build for later on. It's just like a little incentive push. You know what I mean?
Like it'll help you.
Yeah, but it's still doable.
Well, yeah, it's doable, but having that divine weapon helps out a lot, especially on your first few plays. So this is the thing, is this one, I think he's down here.
Vamos.
No.
Oh yeah, the Necro.
Oh god.
This is where Vamos is though, right?
Yeah. But we're not going there yet.
No.
Wow, okay, Skellington. Fucking dickhole.
Fucking dick. Oh.
Fucking bone daddies. They're so mean, though. They're kind of like the ghosts. They're easy. That's like how I feel about the trash in this game, is there's no trash that feels overwhelming. It's mainly just when they get you many hits staggered.
Yeah.
If you're not using a shield or you're being foolish, yeah. But yeah, to go to Vamos, you drop all the way down there. But if you do that, it's like way harder. Yeah.
You're like stuck down in the
Well,
bottom.
you're not stuck down there, but
Coming back up is a pain in the ass.
yes, I prefer going down and clearing on the way down. And
Motherfuckers.
exactly like that. And you get a few of them on you, and they respawn after you kill them, and oh my god, it'll drive you mad. But we're going to go. There's an exit somewhere that
And there might...
It's right here. I think you drop down in here. Oh, this is Crystal Lizards.
Wow. I didn't know about that.
It's like a total troll because all these guys
All
do
of
that.
them stab you.
But this is not the way to go.
Right.
Whatever.
This is like just an optional little offshoot.
Yeah.
There's a ladder that probably loops you back up somewhere. But there is a hidden bonfire behind an invisible wall.
It's one tier more down.
That bonfire?
Yes. Alright, so that brings us right back here.
Okay.
So, goddamn, those little statues, and you don't know which ones to trust. I'm sure people have them memorized. I do not. I know that some of them, like, when I go to get an item and shit, I'm like, oh, this one's gonna fuck get me.
Yeah. Because
Alright,
it's
so
an intentional trap setup.
there is an exit here that leads out into where we just hit that switch. There it is. God damn you! I'm gonna use one of these. And there's an item you can get right here too.
I think it's the scythe.
Yeah, you drop there, and then no, I don't know if that's the. You know what it is? I think it's that cleric gear, not cleric
at
gear.
the bottom.
Yeah,
It's that paladin.
It's the paladin gear, yeah. And you can summon the paladin guy.
Mhm.
See, and now Patches is like, he's like, go ahead, but no. Because he uses it and he tries to kill you. And it will kill you. He'll wait until you're halfway out and then he'll pop it again. He's such a little bitch head. I think I have to let him kill him if I want to. I have to let him kill me.
Are you a cleric?
Whatever you do. He hates clerics. He hates men of the cloth.
Yeah.
To watch your step. It's like, okay, you're totally gonna fucking... Let's see. I don't know. I'm pretty sure if he gets you, he gets you. But this is the hidden bonfire right here.
Yeah.
So if he does kill me, it's no big deal. We got a bonfire. I'm just gonna rest at it because I'm pretty sure he's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Because I wanna do the whole thing with him down there and get the cutscene where he tries to trap you with the clerics that have hollowed out and tries to get you killed. Yeah. So did he might have left now that I fucking rested. Did that move him?
Leave? No, he's still here.
Patches,
he's trying.
You son of a bitch. He's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it. And you can get past it, but then you're fucked because, like, I think if you full out sprint, you can get away with getting over here. But now you're fucked because the switch you need is back there. He's a fucking Patches old bitch hand.
He's a little dick.
He is. Alright. So, this one is in a very tricky place.
Yes.
But there's a switch there to show you, or a sign there, and we're offline, so any signs you see are developer signs. So, what we're gonna do? Oh God. We're gonna kill that big guy.
Big bone daddy.
We gotta find this.
This is it.
Yeah.
You keep running up here. And this is where the necromancer is.
Where at?
Up top. Right there.
Yes. I was hoping to get one of those heads off of them, but none of them dropped.
There you
Hey!
If you kill every single one, if you kill every single one, you are guaranteed to get at least one. How this game works is with how many there are and with the drop rate, you are guaranteed at least one.
Yeah.
For killing all of them.
It might just be this one that drops it for sure and the other ones have a chance. Because I know I've ended up with a couple of them on one play.
Right.
So... But I'm probably just going to use because I like to have my shield down
and
there.
And that's that ring that will bypass Gwendolyn.
That will bypass having to kill Guinevere.
Yes.
That one, if you take it down there, it opens up the passage that leads to him. I should have went down there and hit that bonfire when we were doing it in Anor Londo. I just never think of going down there unless I'm going down there to kill Gwendolyn.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go there with that ring equipped, he lets you in and you can join his covenant. And it'll actually summon you if you're in Anor Londo, it'll summon you in there to defend, like...
If somebody kills
Guinevere.
Yeah, Guinevere, it, like, pulls you in to defend her honor or some shit.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. You have killed the goddess.
So, I'm curious. Was that the last one? I think that was the last one.
The Necro? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was the last one.
So we should be getting
There might be one more further down in, actually.
I'm not sure.
But you're pretty much at the bottom now, right? Yeah, you are. That drop to the right there leads you down.
This is where I dropped into that room. Come on. Come on. I had him. I had him dead to rights.
Freaking bone daddies.
I just like to go through here. I really like this area, like the narrow corridors, and like it just looks like catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like where you bury your dead. We're actually back up top now. So that dropped us out. Yeah, we're way up high, dude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this place is so awesome. And it's one of those places that I still don't have completely memorized. Like, I feel super confident just because of my level and my weapon and stuff. But I've never fully mastered this, like... See, yeah, that's where you come in, dude.
That's the beginning.
Yeah, so we fucking... Where in the fuck did we end? I just got wowed. I wowed myself.
Damn.
So, where did we come? We drop... You know what it was? We dropped out after we climbed... Where was that?
Okay, so go
So we gotta manually work our way back down.
Yeah.
We can go get Vamos now, but there's something else you need. I think it's that paladin gear you have to drop off down there to get.
Yeah.
And I'd like to get it.
In this hut.
Oh, fuck. But the thing about that is if you do that, then you have to come back up and go back down again. So I think I'm just going to drop to Vamos. And just say, fuck the drop-down items, because
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that if you're getting everything in the drop-down
way
of things...
One of the drop-down items is a scythe, for sure.
Yeah, and I don't care about that.
Paladin's gear.
Yes.
Souls, you know.
So, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm mainly just, right now, I'm going to go get Vamos, and then we're going to just work our way to Pinwheel.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm pretty positive I killed all... You know what I missed? I missed the Nito Covenant room and all that, though.
Oh, yeah. With the...
Yeah. I'm going to go do
Tight
that.
Knight Demon. Where is that?
Yeah, I'm going to go do that. I don't think I'm going to kill the demon, but I want to show where that is so that people, if they want to join that Covenant... Let's be real. People who are watching this are watching it because they love the game and they want to watch us play the game, so I feel like we don't even need to show them, so fuck it. You know what? I'm going to do it. I feel obligated to do this.
Where is that?
Is Patch's old bitch a hand still up here? Let's go confront his
Go
ass.
smack his ass and tell him to go deeper.
Nah, tell him he's alright, because I want to talk to him down in the catacombs. You can confront him about it, though.
I slipped and flipped the lever.
Yeah, right when I was in the middle of it. No.
Rightio.
I see. Rightio. Then everything's good, isn't it? I'm Trusty Patches. You are just a couple of undead outcasts.
Patch's old hula hand. Alright. I'm gonna push this.
We will become one, Patches.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna not move. I'm gonna let my groin awkwardly rub against your ass. Because I'm Patches, and I'm probably gonna do this again to you. I'm probably gonna try to kill you again. Even though I just said, I'm trusted. He didn't. Okay. It's because he's like, this one's clever, but stupid. So I'm gonna wait until I have a better one next time.
Because I feel like he's just down here to fuck with clerics on their mission.
Yeah, dude.
Which is another
so
thing
this
with...
is where we need to go to get to that room, I'm pretty sure.
Petrus mentions that what the clerics do is they perform the rite of kindling, which is a sacred rite where you sacrifice a humanity and to fuel
feed it to the fire,
yeah,
to make the fire grow.
And the rite of kindling is like held by Pinwheel, and it's some sacred ancient magic passed down from Nito.
So we didn't kill all of them. I knew it. There is definitely another one down there.
There is one, okay.
Yeah. I totally spaced this. This needs to be done.
I was gonna say that
this is a pretty big. So there's a cut off to the right, I do believe, before you hit there's a demon, a Tight Knight demon down there. So we want to get this, and then let's see. He's just gonna come back to life. Haha! I went through you, dude.
But I was gonna say that other necromancer
So
feels like it's on the level with the Black Knight with the axe.
Is it?
I think if you drop through one of these,
if I drop
it'll
through
lead
these,
you
for
to,
sure, it's the Black Knight. I think I may have fucked up and missed where that guy is. Oh god, what a great place to land. Yeah, I fucked up. Now we gotta do the lower part the hard way.
Fuck.
You know what? Fuck that, dude.
bonfire.
I'm not doing it.
Bone it.
Yeah,
Homeward
because we're
bone.
just right there.
Yeah.
It's a nice bonfire, dude. It's a pretty nice bonfire.
Mm-hmm. That's why I feel like the bombless bonfire wasn't needed. It's because there's this one right here.
But this one is hidden.
I don't care if it's hidden or not. I feel like there
could've
could have
just
been one
added
right
that note. But
outside
the
of
thing
goddamn
about-
Izalith. How
Yeah.
about that?
Well, the
If
thing
you're gonna
about-
put it where it needs to be, how about you put it where it needs
Yeah.
to be?
Yeah. No joke. No joke. I definitely agree with that. There needs to be...
Like right outside Izalith.
Yeah.
Why not?
So that's where we went down to get that one I just got, right? That was the last one I got, was down that loopy.
Yeah, that loopy.
So the one that we need is down in here somewhere.
Yeah. It's at the end of the hallway. Somewhere.
The fucking guy. They do that move from Demon Souls those fucking badasses did. But will enemies are essentially the same thing.
Front flip, jump, and slice attack.
So that just dropped down. In here, right?
Yeah.
No way. There's got to be another way to go down in this room besides dropping down.
There's another one. Haha, we will become one
Yes.
Skellington.
There's got to be another way to go, bro. To get out of here.
There is.
Right there. Yes. And this is where that son of a bitch is. Alright. I remember now!
Here's that hallway I was
What do you want me
thinking
to
of.
say? It's super dark down here.
Here's
dude.
that hallway I was thinking of.
Yeah, it's just, this is a tricky area.
It's at the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
This area,
It's tricky.
I promise, I once knew where I was going in this area.
Yeah.
At one point in time.
You even if you don't know, you figure it out.
Right.
And this is how you can enter down here with the Bone Daddies. I'm bailing. That one's coming. I'm out of here. Not doing it. Nope.
Fuck it. Run.
Whoa, where's the ladder?
Where's the ladder?
Is there no ladder?
There's a ladder. That's how you came down here.
Right there. They hide them. They blend into the wall.
Yeah.
So that's all those guys did. So we can go back up and like look around and a little less fearful about it. But I don't think we can. Can we get out of here? Yeah, we can climb back up and out.
It's when you drop down there where you have to go all the way down and then loop around the Bone Daddy cave to come back up.
So this Titanite demon in here will kill you, but you don't have to fight him, and you can come and nestle in this coffin and you'll be taken to Nito's lair and you can join the Nito Covenant. You just have to wait in there. Behind that guy, I'm not even sure what is behind him. We better go get it. This one's a super beefy version though. And I hate him. Oh, whatever.
You will
And
still
just chop,
take
chop,
damage.
chop away for days. Yeah, that was a clean dodge. I don't know what the fuck went
Yeah.
on there. Alright, I have death. That's what's back there.
Worth.
Yeah, worth. Because I'm playing online and I'm going to join the Nito
Worth.
Covenant.
Yeah.
It's worth.
Worth.
But the way the Nito Covenant works is dope. I touched on that for a minute when I got that one off the base list. We just got sidetracked, but what you do is you actually use one of those Eyes of Death. Once you're in the Covenant, you can use that in any area, and it'll summon harder versions of mobs found in that area so that there's actually extra mobs and they're red, and you can really fuck people over with it, dude.
It does it in everybody's game on the server.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Alright,
it
so
summons them
it's time
all.
to go to Vamos now. So let's just kill these guys and work our way back up to him. Stupid skeletons. Alright. But yeah, and it's... Dude, it was in the Prepare to Die edition. I don't think I ever ran New Game Plus on PS3.
Right.
But on PC, when I ran New Game Plus, that's the only time it could happen. Like, basically, it was only usable in New Game Plus.
Right.
And, dude, those guys, if they catch you with one, like, he made them so they hit really hard. The fucking...
The Nito enemies.
Yeah, the Nito enemies. They hit really hard. And that's the same way they were in Demon Souls.
Mm-hmm.
And in Demon Souls, it had to do with your like, if you lose your humanity
dark versus
yeah, that
light.
is such a weird, complicated system, but it's so interesting when you think about it. Alright, so...
You want to roll at that.
At that, right?
At that incline.
It kind of fucking... Oh, no. Yeah.
You want to aim it a little bit more
It's
to the
fucking
left.
annoying, dude. I don't like
Because
this
you don't want to
ball.
hit it and
Yeah.
like roll off it. You want to just kind of like bump
It's just,
into it.
it's
land.
an annoying fall that you have to make.
Yeah.
One of the more annoying ones in the game because it doesn't lead to like you being able.
It just leads to a blacksmith that I never use in any of my playthroughs.
Well, unless you're going fire weapons, you're really not going
Which I've never done fire weapon.
I haven't
So
either.
that explains why I've never used them.
I've never gone fire weapon either.
But there's a slew of other
You see
blacksmiths.
this guy? My God.
Man,
Stop.
stop it. With the poise,
You
with
see
the
that?
bleeding and the
They
stagger
get you
and the
fucking
shit and the
stuck in
shit.
there. Ew.
Shitty shit.
They will take you down. We missed that item.
That's the scythe.
Yeah, that is the scythe.
That's what you
you
of
roll
those drop
off of that.
downs,
Yeah, you roll off of that into there. Alright, here we go. My God! Did you see that?
You gotta aim it more at the left, like more in the middle.
It's annoying me.
I hate that roll.
Yeah, it's just one of those
That's
rolls.
one thing about this game is there's
why
not...
even have that overcrop that can do that to me?
Yeah.
Just get rid of that. It's
That's
still...
one good thing about this game is there's not a
Oh,
lot
God.
of that as opposed to Dark Souls 2 where it was like a fucking entire mechanic for the game was platforming and jumping and shit.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna have this feral sockstone. Or like a pivotal item
It's
that
not
you have to
even-
jump
I went
to
the
and
wrong
then you
way.
die after you get it.
I went the wrong way. My God, dude. It's not even that it's like platforming, it's that they made it stupid on purpose. Motherfucker. They're just dropping on my head now.
Yep.
Might as well take care of this one up here that's inevitably going to come down and come at me anyway.
Because they're
Trap
all
me between
aggroed to
them, yeah.
fuck.
Trap me between them and chop me up and take all my humanity. Little fuckers. Good move. I think that guy that did that survived, so we got him waiting for us down there to look forward to. So aim where?
More
that?
like in the middle, like more in the middle of the rock. You know what I mean?
No,
More towards
I
like the
don't.
left.
Like that?
Yeah,
Jesus, I still barely got it.
barely.
Get rid of those fucking... That's just dick moves, dude.
It's like,
Alright,
it's
so
kind
I'm
of
gonna
weird,
help
but if
here.
you go more at the left instead of like landing on it and bouncing back, it kind of just bumps you into it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you land on top of it in the middle of the falling
It's there to do
animation,
that. That's what's
it'll
frustrating. Is it's like the Witch
It'll
of Izalith. Like,
bounce you out, yeah.
those pitfalls are there so that all of her attacks will sweep you into
And
them and
knock
kill
you
you.
down,
It's
yeah.
one of those things that's just like, oh, okay, I see what you did there. Clever.
Yep.
Like you just did something super cheap to make it hard so that it feels like it's hard, but really it's just cheap.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, it gets progressively worse as the series goes on, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. And there's Bone Daddy.
But yeah, it doesn't ruin the playthrough like
No.
the game. Like the game's a great game, dude.
That's the thing, is when it is used, it's used sparingly.
Yes.
And it's almost as like a unique idea that I thought would be interesting in the game, you know what I mean? Instead of beating the fucking horse raw.
Well, it's not all over the place. It's just certain things. It's like the Bitch of Izalith, the Bitch of Chaos is one boss.
Right, yeah.
Right? So, then there's the Capra Demon. But even he isn't that big of a problem on multiple playthroughs.
Right.
Because he's a problem until you realize, oh, well, I can get this early and I can get this early. And, you know, like, once you've figured all of that stuff out and accomplished, like, map memorization and item memorization for your build, what you're going, he's not that bad. But the Bitch of Chaos is just constantly, no matter what, stupid.
Yeah.
Like, she's just dumb. I feel like no matter how many times I go against her, she's always consistently a problem to me.
Yeah.
And, like, there's no other boss that's like that. That's consistently a problem. Despite armor tweaks, despite figuring out what works, what doesn't work, what I should be doing, what I should not be doing. Instead of that, like, it just feels like no matter what, it's like, I understand what I have to do. I have to get over there. And the trick is that she's gonna fucking be sweeping me towards pitfalls the entire time. With wide attacks.
Yeah.
That will just push me all the way off of the entire, you know, like... And it's gonna be a very limited section of the map that I'm allowed to run on. You know what I mean? And it's just like, all of that stacked together is one hell of a shit, unfair, cheap sandwich, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And that's what it ends up feeling like. It ends up feeling like it's just cheap. That's where we would have come if we would have come from when we killed that other necromancer.
Yeah.
That is the paladin's gear. You need to drop from that section right there. Yeah, there's like a little outcropping you need to drop on to that part, and then you drop onto there. I'm just not going to get it.
Yeah.
Because at this point I'd have to work my way up and grab it, and I'm
to
ready.
do a full clear of this area, you have to like drop down 4 times, separate times.
I think when we get to this bonfire, we're gonna break for this section. This was a shorter video, but the thing about the Tomb of the Giants, we can do it. Let's do it. It's a big area. There's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of
stuff.
Yeah.
That, I mean, the stuff I can remember. There's stuff that I will not get because there's just so much. This is Pinwheel. He's really easy.
He's like Nito's
A lot of people rush him early on
apprentice.
just to get that extra 20 flasks and a boost.
He's like the only one that Nito had gifted with his power.
I guess. I don't
Because
know anything
Nito
about
is
Pinwheel.
like crazy super unique.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Pinwheel. I've not ever looked up anything about him.
He was bestowed.
I just assumed he was part of the religion because he has the Rite of Kindling and he wears robes and he has
Well, he
like,
was
all
bestowed
these...
his power from Nito.
Maybe Nito is the one
that's
who's
why I brought
responsible
that up.
for the religion. Who knows?
Well, yeah. Well, that's why I brought
Maybe that was his idea.
That's why I brought that up in an earlier video. I brought up how the last 4 areas have strengths against an element. So for the Duke's Archives, everything's strong against arcane.
Yeah.
They're not going to take as much damage from sorceries, you know. And in this area, it's actually miracles.
Alright, we're gonna get our Sunlight Maggot helm on. Even though Patches O'Houlihan has left us handy skulls to see where we can walk, but we're about to get marauded by a bunch of fucking tough guys. These tough guys. It's gonna be a 2-shot on them. That's alright. That's pretty good.
And you found your very own son.
That item I think we gotta get.
You found your very own son.
I think there's a drop off right here, but I'm so uncertain if it's real. It's not. Oh, it's okay. It's real, but we just took it quicker.
Yeah. Normally you would do this after you went down a ways.
Yeah, but oh well. We're making it up as we go. It's pretty dark in here, man.
But you found
This light feels like it goes much farther into the darkness, like it cuts into the darkness
cuts
much
through
farther.
it.
Alright, so let's take care of this guy real quick.
There's another one to the left.
Oh god, they're gonna do that. Yeah, they do that hoof stomp to knock you off the edge. 'Cause they're smart. Smart guys.
Giant bone that is.
Yeah. Alright, and then...
There's a drop down item down there.
Is that a drop down item?
Yeah, by that ladder. If you look down behind you.
What do you mean?
Like behind you down here.
I already got it.
You got that one right there.
Oh, there's another one?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but when you get this, you gotta go down here. I was up there. I was gonna look for
Oh,
how
grab
you get that item up there and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you do or if you gotta drop down to that, and that's what I was thinking of, because there's a lot of fucking drop downs in here. And catacombs. Here we go. There's
a
ladder.
climb up.
Yeah. How do we get over there? Gotta come over here and drop down, I suppose.
Yeah. Eye of Death.
Another one of those neato Covenant tools
Also known as crystal
that I'll
meth.
never use. I never use like any of the items I get in here, but whatever. I like to get them all anyway. And then you drop down there, and that's back where we started. So where is that? I think that's down a little ways. We'll find out. There's that room with the big giants in them, and that it's got an ember in it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember what ember it is, but there's an ember in there. It's right in there.
This is it, yep.
All right, so
Which means this around here
leads down to the bonfire. Yeah. We just got here.
There's patches of Houlihan. And now there's the demon ruins.
Yeah, it's so bright, dude.
That is
you can
bright
see way
as
more of it
fuck.
out there, dude.
And if you come here before doing that, you'll actually see the magma from the Ceaseless Discharge boss.
Yeah.
And it'll just be all
That
of
is so, like, you can see so much more of it. It's so awesome.
But that's why I brought that up when you were going through that area.
Because you thought we should be able to, because you should be able to see out there.
Because that's the top. If you go down there, that's where the the Tauros demons are, is like down there, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not at all sure.
Because that's the magma.
That's the dome. I'm not sure geographically where, because you can totally see this. I'm gonna kindle that. Get 20 flasks, because this area is a fucking headache.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can see that, but you can't see. Oh yeah, I died.
You were whom? You were hollow?
I forgot to do it.
Yeah, pop your humanity.
Humanity.
Humanity is on.
Yeah, because this little face lizard that gives me sun gives me light, it doesn't hollow me out and make me go crazy. I think maybe Solaire was just going crazy, because he was like not looking that good at the previous bonfire. He was like losing his hope.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've come so far. Why can't I find it, you know?
And the process of hollowing is dying over and over and over again. So another thing that you can take into consideration is how many times you die. Multiply that by 100. That's probably how many times these NPCs are dying before they go hollow. Because it's like you said, your character never goes hollow. So that's either one of the byproducts of you being the player character, or it's just you haven't died enough to go 100% crazy.
This is where I came down, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
So
we're
that
going
down
in
there
here.
is the big bone
Yeah,
daddy
this
with the
place
coals.
is scary. So what we want to do down here, you can see them, dude. It's way fucking
Yeah,
brighter.
this is way brighter than the original game.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that about that because that was part of the tenseness of this area was that they were in the dark. You didn't even know how many there really were.
Even with a light source.
Yeah.
Like, you were still unable to see beyond 2 or 3 in the bottom of this room.
Oh god.
And there's like 5 or 6 down
You gotta
here.
drop some bodies. That's like your best like bet of success in this room is just drop in and drop some fucking bodies.
Yep.
Those iframes from fat rolling is so good too though.
Mm-hmm.
That's why a lot of people go fat roll, dude. I
Yeah.
don't blame them. It's very useful in this game, and it's valid. I just like to have the speed when I'm like free roaming and exploring.
Right.
And I like my shield, and I feel like the shield does a good job by itself of protecting you.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the Dragon Crush shield, the 100 physical, and it gives you. It's the divine.
There's another
Emperor.
blacksmith that's been
So that's
petrified.
how you level up. Yeah, and he's petrified down here. So who did that?
Who knows?
Who knows? The game will never tell us, and we don't believe in looking up things on the internet. So I've looked up guides though.
But that's how
So
many?
I'm a hypocrite.
There's like 3 or 4, right?
There are many.
Of those blacksmiths.
Yeah, there
all
are many
over.
embers because there's the flame ember, but I think the flame ember's in lava, isn't it? Or is that not one of those items? I don't know.
I'm not sure how many.
We'll see. We're gonna go get all that shit in lava when we go to kill the witch of chaos, the bitch of chaos later.
Mm-hmm.
This is when Patches O'Houlihan tricks you into thinking there's treasure down there, and he's like, "Go have a look," and then he
You're
kicks
clear.
you into the hole because he is a dick,
Mm-hmm.
a big old bald
He says, well,
prick.
go on, have a look.
You bald prick.
Go get it. Go get it, little buddy.
It's like so obvious too. He's not even good at it. Like he's not even good at being sneaky.
Right.
I just like this cutscene, and then you go up and then you kill him.
Mm-hmm.
But you can turn him into a vendor too.
Yeah.
If you forgive him again, he moves to
Which
Firelink and he
I
sells
never
you
do.
stuff.
Because fuck you, Patches.
Yeah, I don't either. I kill him in every
And the game is foolish for
every game
thinking.
that I play with Patches and he's in it, I kill him the
Yeah.
second I can.
From Software is foolish in thinking that I will give a shit and fucking forgive this man for trying to kill me twice.
They just want you to think that he's like a lovable.
He's
like-
not a lovable, he's a little asshole.
Like, he's the fucking. There's a skull
He's a little
lantern
asshole.
anyway. You'll always get a skull lantern in the catacombs. All right,
And
so
down
this
here,
is
where's,
what is this?
That's
her
that
name again?
chick.
I can't remember
Irina,
her name.
or no?
Irina, is that right?
I think that's the Miracle NPC in Dark Souls 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had the same name, dude. It's the same character, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. But she's the NPC at Firelink Shrine with Petrus and the other two guys.
And those two guys hollow out down here, and we have to kill them for her and save
And she
her.
even mentions it. She says that those two
Yeah.
monsters, those hollows, are
Yeah,
down
they go
here.
hollow. And
Be
then
careful.
Petrus kills her later. What are you gonna do, cleric?
Does he kill her later, or can you kill Petrus, that pumpkin pie?
You can kill
haircutting
Petrus
fuck?
and stop him from killing her.
Okay.
But then she ends up hollowed in Cease Archives.
Okay.
Yes. I did her quest, but only once.
So she...
Either way, she's fucked.
She's fucked like
Yeah,
everyone.
but she gives you stuff if we talk to her. I
Right.
think she gives you a pretty decent talisman or
For
something.
killing them, and it like progresses her quest, right?
Yeah.
Those two hollows, did you?
Banished.
And to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am
But she says it's her failings, but how's it her failings that they hollowed out? Was it because she's taking their humanity? Do they feed her? Like, dude, I don't know, dude.
Well, hollowing is a process of which you die so many times that you just forget who you are, right? That's one thing that I just brought up. I was talking about.
Yeah, how it makes you forget who you are.
Like when you go hollow, but the process.
You can also take people's humanity from them.
Right, but the process of which hollowing is dying.
Oh God.
You die, and after dying so many times and coming back, you eventually go hollow, right?
I don't know. Is that how it works?
That's how I always looked at it.
Well, you go hollow when you die. Like, your character, it says you're hollow.
Right, and so, like, being cursed undead...
Or are you hollow, or are you just
being
undead?
Well, that's the thing, is being a cursed undead is you can't die. You constantly come back. So how I read into hollowing was, like, after dying so many times, you would turn into one of those monstrous beings. So what I was just talking about earlier is I said that, like, if you can imagine if that's the process, then how many times your player character dies, multiply that by 100, and that's probably how many times these NPCs are dying before they go hollow.
Or is it they just die once? Because you look like them after once, and what did he just do? Did you see what Patches just did? He just dodged down.
What?
He dodged down there.
Why?
To get away from me so I can't get a cheap fucking ass? Yeah, I don't know if that's how it works, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think what protects you from going hollow is because you are the chosen undead. I think maybe they just die once. And like Siegmeyer, he dies of natural causes. Fucking... Here he comes. I've got my tower shield and spear. You like dodged all the way down here. What a puss. Yes, you are. No more fucking butt kick tricks for you, Hucker. Give me that manatee. Eat it. I loved manatee. Yeah, I don't know. Like, because that's the thing. Do they have the ability to restore their humanity at bonfires? Or is that unique to you?
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure.
I know that when they hollow out, they lose their human appearance and they look like the player character does after dying once.
Right.
So, I don't know. I don't know if they're just dying once or if they're dying a bunch. And these guys are mean, dude. These doggies. That one right there. They'll fucking kill you.
Well,
really
regardless,
fast.
they all have died multiple times. Like, Sieglin talks about
how she's killed him
multiple times. And
yes.
Solaire, you see him die in your game, so you know that he's died, you know what I mean?
You see, and that's the thing about the game, is like, you just can't be sure if those questions even have answers.
Right.
Because the only way that those questions would have answers...
That's just how I always viewed the process of hollowing.
Oh God. Why is that doggy being so mean? Fine, doggy. I'll kill you. And then, oh my God, look at this. These badasses. Did you see this shit?
Yep. Those big giant doggies. Those are probably my nemesis in the game.
The thing about it is they must have the ability to restore their humanity then. Because whenever you run into any of the NPCs, they appear human.
Right.
So they are not dying and then not able to rekindle.
Except for like the undead merchant and Yulia.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
But multiple of them all mention that they're all undead.
Yeah.
You know? Like they've all been cursed with this.
Yeah, all of
dark
us.
side.
Like that's what we are. Like
yeah.
I hate these guys.
You've been
Why are they
cursed
being
with
so
the dark
aggro
sign
right
marked
now?
with the mark
God.
of undeath.
Oh my god, dude. Really?
Wow!
Fucking catacombs or the Tomb of the Giants is very hard area. Frustratingly difficult. Just because of shit like this.
Yep.
Most people don't even fuck with them, dude. Most people just sprint right through this fucking area.
Yep.
But I like to kill everything. It's important to me. Don't judge me. My god, do you see them?
Yeah, they'll drain your stamina.
They will kill you. They don't give a
They
fuck.
do not.
There's no fucks given on the fucking...
The best way to deal with them, if you can,
My god.
is get around them to the side. But there's a lot of narrow area to walk around.
How is this guy alive again? Didn't I kill him?
The halberd one?
I felt like I killed him last time. Did I not?
I don't think you did.
I guess I didn't, because he's here again. Alright. That one came up from below at me,
Yeah.
and that doesn't happen. So... it's that guy right there. But... there is an item...
That is the drop
it right
off,
there?
yeah.
You can't see it for shit. I don't know how you're ever supposed to know that it's here.
It's like a little leap of faith, even on the Prepare to Die edition, which is way darker than this. Is like, you don't see where you're dropping to.
Yeah. This is way brighter. Out there is Ash Lake.
Yep.
It's all connected, dude. I love that about the game a lot. But that's like the Salt Ring, right? Not Salt Ring. Salt and Sanctuary. That's the extra
The
Souls Ring, right?
Yeah.
And in Dark Souls 1, you can get that, or Dark Souls 3, you can get that so easy.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking easy.
If you...
Oh my god, what in the fuck, dude? Come on. Cut me a break! You fucking doggies.
Motherfucker.
Getting my fucking ass kicked down here, team.
Yeah.
Fucking
It'll
Tomb of
happen.
the Giants.
This place, man.
Yeah,
My
it's
very first
frustrating.
playthrough, this was like my breaking point. This is where I was like, I fucked up my character. This is bad. I'm
Yeah.
bad.
This was where I was really not liking my... I just hate how fucking giant their hitbox is
Yeah.
on their attacks. It's so big and wide and just meant to fucking claw you and knock you all over the place.
And that's why I said the best strategy is almost like to not hit them straight on in the head and kind of loop around to their side. But even then, like,
Then they do that.
there's a bunch of narrow area.
And I'm dealing with this guy shooting arrows.
There's like these little narrow walkways where that
Yeah.
not even a viable plan.
Alright.
Like this,
Fucking god, dude.
this one out here, right there.
Yeah. They're just dumb. I don't like them. They're very hard enemies. You see that? I was
Yeah.
like around the
Like
corner
on
of
the
him.
far side,
Yeah,
and
I was
the
like
other
on his
hand.
shoulder and it still hit me. It's
Hand
just
from
that
the other
fucking
side.
shit.
Wow.
That fucking shit. God. It's one of the main reasons I hate the Bitch of Chaos too.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm being real, it's the radius of her goddamn swipes.
Mm-hmm.
They are huge, dude.
Oh yeah.
And super punishing.
You feel like you can never
Like,
get a clean
yeah.
dodge through
You
them.
just feel like the whole time you're
Feels
being
like
battered.
even if you dodge at the last possible fucking second that her hand swipes are still gonna sweep you. You know what I mean?
Fuck off, dude. You see this fuck? You're dead now. Fucking fuck. You get pissed. It's what the game wants.
Yep.
The game wants you to get flustered because then you play like shit and you die lots like I have been.
And this game is Dark Trolls.
Yep. It really, that's one thing though that I feel it should do. Like, it shouldn't force you to... I just feel like these guys are a little much. Like, straight up. I just feel like they're a little much.
Yeah.
I feel like they do a little bit too much damage and they have a little bit too much AoE on their attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So they're, I mean, you can just... They're not that bad. It's just, they're a little frustrating more than, like... I mean, like I said, this is my favorite area. So,
yeah.
I mean, even despite them, I really like this area. But the part of the thing that I liked the most about it was how dark it was. And having them sort of make it way bright down here. And be able to see, like, in the shadows where they are.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little disappointing, but...
Yeah.
We're almost done with this headpiece, too. That's another thing, is we have our headpiece unequipped. That's a huge amount of...
Which, out of the light sources in the game, I think there's only 2 or 3?
There are 3. There's this,
the lantern.
The lantern that you hold, and...
Or the light spell, which is a miracle. Or not miracle,
Yes.
it's a sorcery.
It's a sorcery you have to learn from Dusk.
So you have to invest into intelligence.
Alright. We're about done with this area. I almost want to just skip these last skeletons. I hate them, dude. I hate them so much.
Item behind you.
Where?
Tucked in there.
What is it?
I don't know.
It better be awesome, Cheem. You just sold the brave warrior, Cheem. And now that guy's
He
gonna
was
aggro
brave.
me.
He was such a brave soul.
I just want to get to Nito and get this.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be done with the Tomb of the Giants. I'm gonna say that the brightness down here, being able to see those enemies and stuff, like, that's kind of what they did in Dark Souls 2 in those dark areas. They lightened it up.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate being able to see that, though. Like, you can see those actually go down in the water, and...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty cool looking.
And it's like the trees are
Oh
holding
shit, I forgot
up the
about
world.
Paladin Leroy.
Because you are technically at the bottom of the world down here.
This is who you can summon to.
This and Ash Lake are the bottom-most levels if you're looking at the map of a 3D perspective of going up and down.
Oh my god, Paladin Leroy's gonna kill me. Fucking just kill him already.
Fuck you, Leroy!
Yeah, it's way brighter down here, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay. I don't know. I wish that... I don't know. Honestly, at the end of the day, whenever I beat this game, it leaves me feeling like...
Hollow.
Yeah. For lack of a better word, yeah. It does. Like, you have like a very haunting feeling when you beat this game that sticks with you for a while.
Yeah.
And it's part of the reason you come back to it as much as you do.
Mm-hmm.
Is because of that feeling. God, this is just like a fucking contest with the team on it, who can make the most annoying area. That's what it is. Motherfucking Archer. And now we got that one down there guarding him. How is he hitting me? Way to go. He can fucking... Is this Angelina Jolie?
He's
rocking this
bending
bow,
bullets.
fucking bending arrows around fucking cliffs and shit. This is the war they try to get you. Oh my god. They're really going for it.
They
wanted
it. They were haymaking the fuck out of you
with
their
the
feet.
legs, yeah. So they
Stop
try
it,
to, if you
stop
come
it,
up, that
stop
guy's
it.
sitting there and he'll kick you right off.
Yeah, if you go after the archer.
Even when you know he's there, sometimes he'll still get you. Like, I don't know, dude. He didn't at all seem ready for me there, though. So now we gotta deal with a bunch of pinwheels, but luckily pinwheel's a bitch. So that'll be
Mini
quick at
wheels.
dispatching him. This is another place where you can get some pretty good use out of the bow. If you're not so confident coming down here.
Right.
Because these guys, pinwheels can be a hassle. They drop those masks sometimes, but... And there's some nooks and crannies I'll probably need your help. Fucking Chubs, because there's a lot of nooks and crannies in this area.
In this one room.
Yeah. In just this room. I love that all these guys are like dead kneeling in front of Nito's door though, and Nito's door looks so cool.
Yeah.
It's got like blood-soaked cloth.
And it's all just barricaded
These little
off.
pygmies are down in the water and they just fucking, they don't leave you alone, dude.
Little baby fetuses.
Yep, little baby, dead babies.
And this is a white Titanite slab.
Yep. And there's some
For
more stuff
miracles,
down there.
which
a
is
lot
why
of the
it's-
miracle stuff is down
It's
here.
all cleric shit down
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Which is why this
Like
is
you
like
were
the
saying.
pilgrimage for the clerics. you know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
They're going to the, yeah.
And they're going to almost
And the
worship
mages-
Pinwheel
and
to
the
perform the
mages had
sacred
to-
rite of
yeah.
kindling.
And the mages head to Cease.
Yep.
And the head to the
Pyromancers.
Blight Town. So, yeah.
And then...
And it's almost
And
like, do you
Orlando-
think those
or Lower
powers
Londo
are gifted
ruins.
from the gods, like pyromancy and all that shit?
Well, I think it's just all their own separate,
There's
unique
stuff
kind
that
of
we
elements.
missed.
Like Izalith.
I don't know. I know there's stuff we missed.
I'm pretty sure you grabbed that item behind that stalagmite right there. Coming up, yeah. Or no,
Yeah, there it
that
is.
one right there.
Another
Which is...
Titanite.
It's
White
a
Titanite.
bunch of
Fuck it,
miracle
let's go
stuff.
kill Nito.
That's the thing about it, is I think it's literally just like 2 or 3
So do those
souls.
powers come from the gods?
Like, these are the
It
gods.
does, because...
This is, Nito
yeah.
is a god.
Sorcery comes from Cease.
Izalith is god.
Izalith, yeah, pyromancy comes from Izalith, and fucking miracles come from Gravelord.
Mhm.
Huh.
But
So,
we're not exclusive to Gravelord.
yeah, because Guinevere
Gwen
can
and
use
Guinevere
them. Yeah,
we're
Gwen
both
can use
using.
them.
Yeah.
But
They're
just-
gods. And it's like Nito is the god of death. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And another thing is Izalith's magic has been transformed because of the Chaos Flame, so maybe the Pyromancy magic might even be something else if she hadn't created the flame.
Didn't she create the flame way early? I'm pretty sure the flame is what powers all
happened, like-
pyromancy, dude.
Yeah, the flame comes... That's like she created that, one of the first events in the game.
Alright, here we go, Gravelord Nito. This is a tough fight. But it's basically the same strategy that we used on the Four Kings. We're just going to blitz up to him and tank and heal, tank and heal. It's even easier because we have 20 flasks on him.
Mm-hmm.
Which I usually like to have 20 on the Four Kings, but I didn't even need them.
Nito is so badass how
Yeah.
he looks. Just like a pile of fucking skeletons and corpses all pulled together.
And he's got this shadow cloak made from the abyss. No! I was running. Get up on him and right away we're going to heal, lock onto him and just start swinging. And what we want to accomplish by being up here is 2 things. We're going to be able to hit him with successive hits And then also he's going to do this.
Bait this attack. Which will kill all of his ads.
Yep. Make him so much easier. He'll do it again. We'll just heal through it.
And goodbye.
Goodbye. The Cock Johnson's gear is OP.
Goodbye, Grim Reaper on meth.
Hovel's armor is OP.
Hobble the
yeah,
Rock
that's the
Johnson.
Catacombs, and that's the Gravelord Nito.
Yep.
And there's something like Hawkshaw did a video where he was proposing that Gravelord Nito had a lover.
Right.
Might not even have been him. I'm not sure. That could have been a VodiVidya video, but there's this other little one next to his big one.
Right.
So, and he's just down here. He doesn't even care really. But he will recruit people to join his covenant, the Gravelords. And what do the Gravelords do? Well, they make everyone who's trying to work their way through the game and accomplish the goal of lighting the fire's lives harder.
Yep.
So it's like even he is trying to stop it. So I don't know.
Stop them from kindling the fire.
But it's like Gunter said, sorry man, John Gunter, he's a regular commenter. He was saying that he's like, some of them are fractured and like not going against the plan, because that's what's Frant basically says that, like or Guinevere, like they've led astray. And that's the whole deal with Dark Souls 3 is like they're supposed to come back, but they don't.
Right.
So I feel like that's what this is. Like they're supposed
to come back and
it's part
open
of
the
the
way
plan,
for the
yeah, and they don't
Wyatt.
want to because it means they die. So they're selfishly clinging on to life while trying to, like, I think they're actively searching for alternatives to them dying.
Right.
Some way to extend the age.
Right.
Without that. And I think that's what the Chaos Flame is about and why she becomes so obsessed with it that she eventually becomes a leech.
Right.
In a tree that's basically controlled by the Chaos Flame, yeah. And like Seath, he's like just so scared to leave, and he's sequestered himself in his towers, just trying to, and he's like
entranced by his crystals, almost with like a mad obsession, and we know that they make him unkillable.
And he's sending you, I love this game.
That's pretty cool. I like
But that's what I love about it the most, is that nothing is set in stone. Like, everything is open to interpretation. There's little things thrown about that could have just been at the whim of one of the design team or at the whim of Miyazaki or whatever. That's just a cool idea for the set piece, but doesn't have any meaning.
Right.
And then it could also be something that has an incredibly deeper meaning that, you know, and that's why I love the game. That's why the game will never, like, the game will never go away.
Yeah.
Like, Dark Souls 1 has been out for many years now, and I think that it is still, From Software, in my opinion, it's one of their best works.
Yeah.
I'd say Demon Souls has really that Matthew Matos's video, The Lost Art of Demon Souls. I recommend that video. It's amazing. But I really did like Demon Souls, and Demon Souls was the perfect game to ease me into the series after Bloodborne.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I beat Dark Souls 2, but I did it with the help of a stream audience.
Right.
Who was telling me where to go, and I was skipping the areas. And
you
I still
really
feel
were
like that.
There to enjoy
I
the
still
game.
feel like that about Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, is that as someone who wants to go through and do the best job they can of killing every enemy they come across, like, I know I skipped some of those dogs, I skipped some stuff here and there, but I like to try to clear everything, and I could have done that. It just probably would have resulted in a couple more deaths.
Right.
Just because of the nature of the area and those enemies' attacks knocking you off edges, dealing a lot of damage, cleaving your stamina bar down. You face off against a couple of those dogs, you're fucked, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the points where that is at in this is like a couple of areas, like some of the Titanite demon encounters, a couple of other areas with a couple of other enemies, But for the most part, this game feels like there is an accomplishment of mastery. Like, you can learn the areas, you can memorize where items are for your build, you can memorize all that stuff. And I feel like even when you memorize stuff in Dark Souls 3, enemy placements, areas, all that shit, I still feel at the end of the day like it's all about just rolling to dodge very telegraphed attacks at the right moment. And it's all about rolling.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there's no reason to ever have a shield
That's why
equipped.
they made you fat ninja, man.
I never in Dark Souls 3, I never use a shield.
Oh,
Ever. Never.
It's because in Dark Souls 3 you can be wearing Hobble's gear and like some sort of ninja master be dodging with the fastest.
I don't think you can with all of Hobble's gear on. You may be able to with enough stats, but
you can with the Katarina gear, and that is heavy enough.
Yeah.
That is like, you shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah. It's all because it's all about the roll.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. It's an action Dark Souls game. It's way more Bloodborne than it is Dark Souls. And it's way more Dark Souls 2 than it is Dark Souls 1.
Yep.
And even the map feels more like Bloodborne, where it has a pretty big open area, but then at the end of the day, it's mainly
one or two offshoots.
Yeah.
And it leads to different stuff.
Bloodborne, that's kind of insulting to say about Bloodborne, though, because Bloodborne does have a lot of circles, and it feels like a world. It has a very in-depth, filled-out world.
Right.
Whereas, so we're done with the Lords, except for the bitch of Chaos, and we're not doing her until after the DLC. So we're going to the DLC. With that in mind, we'll start next time at the sun. What is the quickest way to get there? I almost feel like it is the Sunlight Altar, dude.
To get to the DLC?
Yeah.
Go to Andre's Bonfire.
No
Just run down there, yeah. I mean, I would say Valley of the Drakes, but that isn't a bonfire that you can warp to at the Valley of the Drakes, which is kind of lame. Pretty lame.
Yeah.
But yeah, Undead Parish, that's probably your best bet. Yeah. Then you can just run down to the bottom.
I was trying to think of approaching it from the other side, but you'd have to go down through Hovel's tower.
Yeah.
So you might as well just go from the Uri.
Yeah.
Alright guys, that's it for us. Thanks for hanging out and watching. We really appreciate it. It means a lot to us. We love this game.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've been wanting to do a playthrough of it, but like I had like recorded some, but it was just like a lot of dead air.
Right.
Where I wasn't talking.
Right.
Because it's hard. That's why I wanted Chubbs to be here with me. Plus, it's something that we can do together, and hopefully our audience that are interested in what we have to say and what we have to do enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, anyway, thanks guys for watching. Until next time, stay safe, stay awesome, and as always, don't let yourselves go hollow.